Why not have him go back to where his children are? How can I force a man that don't want to be there? Like, what? Clearly he don't want to be there. And it's not about, y'all keep adding the children in it. It's not about the kids. He takes care of his children. The kids are well taken care of. He takes care of his kids. But y'all don't see that behind camera because that's not none of y'all business. Just because you leave your spouse, that doesn't mean you left your kids, bro. He takes care of his kids. He talks to his kids. Like, come on. Y'all don't even realize that. Like, y'all, come on, bro. I doubt it. Well, I don't care what you doubt. You not here. You can say what you want and do what you want. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all think because he left her, y'all think he left his kids. He didn't. He's an amazing dad. But y'all don't need to see that. It's none of y'all business. I showed a card. I don't have it. Tim has it. He's at work right now. He's at work right now. So I can't. He has the card. You want me to go downstairs and show you? I don't even have my wallet. Y'all just be trying to create something that is not there. He ain't at no work. Okay.
Some of y'all really think that you're winning a man, right? Meanwhile, the world is laughing at you, not with you. And today I want to talk about the embarrassment tax, the hidden price women pay when they choose men who don't like them, don't value them, and don't respect them. Because the truth is, a man will let you destroy your reputation before he even risks his. A man will let you lose money, followers, family, peace, before he ever risks losing his convenience. And a man who humiliates another woman for you will absolutely humiliate you for the next one. All right. Hey, Rych Babes, it's Robin Milan, and welcome back to the channel. Listen, I'm back in the city, y'all. No more traveling. I am done. Okay, so listen, today we are going to talk about the humiliation, the psychology, the delusion, girl, that delulu, and the consequences and the price that always comes due through real life case studies, scandals, and stories that repeat the same pattern. When you choose a man who doesn't choose you, you lose more than you gain. All right, so let's get right into this video. And as you know, I'll be back at the very end to break this all down. All right, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you soon.
Montague, days after a jury awarded her $1.75 million in an alienation of affection case that has sparked international headlines. The case is centered around this woman, viral TikTok star Brene Kennard, allegedly having an affair with Montague's husband that she became aware of in January of 2024. The lawsuit alleged Kennard flaunted that affair on social media to her more than 3 million followers, claiming she could not wait to become Mrs. Montague.
She's worth everything for him. Like, he's worth everything to her.
The alienation of affection law states that if a marriage ends on an account of infidelity, the husband or wife in certain situations can sue the person who the spouse had the affair with. Akira becoming emotional, thinking of the impact this has on her kids.
It was horrible. Like, I can't, even right now, I don't like going out in public with my kids because I'll get stopped in the store. I can't have fun with my kids to this day because people harass me, and so it's hard.
The evidence of Kennard's actions, who has since married Montague's ex-husband, has consequences.
I want people to be able to think, okay, Miss Montague won $1.75 million. Is that man worth it? Is that woman worth it?
So what did she see? Married this man, right? Okay, cool. So she asked us, how do y'all feel if I married him? Said, my answer was no, because he doesn't seem like he was the one for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. And I can't remember how old I was. I was young. So yeah, she asked us privately, and she also asked us while he was there. I told my mom no. They asked me why. I gave them my reason. He was there, and he started treating me funny because I said no, and everybody else said yes. So I'll give y'all an example of the things that he used to do. So he was a chef in the house. He was a chef. And he would pass out everybody food, ask them what they wanted, you know, woo. And of course, for me, he would ask me, give me a number between 1 and 30. And of course, I always got it wrong. course, right? And I didn't eat. I didn't eat because I got the number wrong.
I see where she gets it from. She played in that woman's face with her husband because that's the type of woman you are. You let that man come in that house and do and say anything to your children. And guess what? Your daughter doing the same thing. May not be the same scenario, but it's the exact same character. I see where she get it from. Horrible job. And I know your pastor is ashamed. He shouldn't have. You should be on the altar. You shouldn't be over nothing in church. You can't teach a tick nothing. You a sad excuse for a mother. You need some counseling. You need some healing too. You need to take you and all your little children, because all of them look like something wrong with them. All y'all need counseling. From the mama, all y'all. All y'all. The whole Barney crew.
Close your legs to married men.
Wow. So this girl was married to this guy. Social media couple, all cutesy, yay, right? Then you have this girl who was married to this guy. Young couple, got their whole lives ahead of them, you would think, right? Even the girls, they used to hang out with each other because the guys were actually first cousins. Now, in a strange turn of events, the heifer Brene was hanging with Akira really to feel out how things was going in her relationship because she was checking for her man. You know, the typical reason why women don't have other women in their households around their men. But they used to hang out, do videos together and all of that stuff, right? A stank. So this girl wanted this guy and she got him. Look, she got him. It's cool though, because you lose them how you get them. But this girl said, you know what? I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on my health. I'm going to do my glow up. I'm going to do my big one. Look at her fine, right? And this guy, he decided to do the same thing. Glow up. He focused on himself, focused on his healing, and he is handsome. Now, these two, oh, look at them. You want to know what they're doing? The whole social media couple thing. And all this lady do is sit around and eat and eat and eat and eat. It's a shame. She is looking a hot, steamy, sizzling mess whole time she got somebody man. But it's cool, though. They suing them, y'all, for millions. And I hope they get every dime.
If I was in that courtroom when Akira started crying, saying she thought Brene was a friend, whole time Brene is a stalker, I would have fucking lost it. I was watching one of their lives and they was like, Akira broke down in her courtroom. She was telling the judge how she thought Brene was a genuine friend, whole time she was sent to destroy her. She thought Brene was really her friend, whole time Brene came around with intentions on destroying Akira's entire family. And then there's people on here saying, oh, y'all better watch what y'all saying to Brene, and we're bullying and harassing her. We gonna get karma. We are the fucking karma that Brene deserves. We are her karma. Ain't no we gonna get karma for speaking up about the situation. Akira needs this. She needs to know that she got support behind her. Brene went around that woman acting like she was a friend. Whole time she had everything planned out on how she was going to steal her husband. And y'all want people to give Brene some grace? Yeah, the fuck right. I'm not giving her no grace. If I was in that courtroom when Akira was crying, I would have lost it. And that's just what it is. I cannot stand a shady ass broad acting like you're my friend whole time you want my man. Like, where do they do that at? And she got Tim and she's still harassing her. Still harassing her. Yet y'all worried about somebody harassing Brene. Please.
Let me tell you about stealing somebody else's light. This is light, meaning you steal somebody's destiny, or destiny swapping as they call it, if you've never heard that term. The consequences for doing this are embarrassing, humiliating, detrimental, devastating. It's a real tower moment if you don't understand. You may receive the instant gratification of getting what you want, because let's be real, you know, the devil will give you what you want instantly, but it comes at a price. And you know when you sign up with the devil what you're going to be receiving. You know it's going to come. You're just never ready for it to drop, you know, that pendulum to go next. But It will happen. It will happen. And when it does, it's one of the worst feelings, one of the worst deals you could ever make, versus somebody taking the time to do the work, to work hard, to cultivate the life that they wanted, even though they came from the same type of place that you may have came from, dysfunction, abandonment, whatever insecurity or trauma they faced, they still walked forward and walked in the light. And because of your jealousy or bitterness or insecurity within yourself, you decided, instead of doing the work, I mean, I know I have to do the work, I know I'm supposed to be spiritual, let me act like I am, and then just take this person's destiny from them, light from them.
Tim is going to marry Brene for a myriad of reasons. Not because he loves her, or even likes her for that matter. He does neither of the two. But the two main reasons are, number one, he wants to prove us, society, wrong. And also number two, he owes tons and tons of child support that he's not going to be able to pay. Thank you.
And so now we're getting more information about how grimy Tim and Brene were. Now remember, I told y'all that root work and witchcraft is all over this case. This is what you guys are seeing play out. Tim and Brene sleeping with each other in their marital homes wasn't just about them being trifling, it was a ritual. Brene was obsessed with Akira and she wanted to trade places with her. She wanted her life. She wanted Tim, she wanted the kids, she wanted the apartment, which is why she originally did not want to leave the apartment. She was planning to stay there. And Akira going to bed and them doing it in the next room was a form of manifestation. Warlocks and witches use Smex as a very powerful manifestation tool. Doing that in the marital home while the wife was still there was a power move. Her trying to establish her dominance as the wife in that home. Basically marking that man and also marking that house as her territory now. Like, this is mine now. I'm going to walk around this place like it's mine. I'm going to sleep with your husband like it's mine. I'm going to do whatever I want like it's mine. And I'm also not going to leave. I'm not going to take orders from you anymore. Basically dethroning Akira. Like, this is not your place anymore. You are now down here. And Brene used money, wealth, and promised him the world. She enticed him with promises of materialistic things. Now, them going to Brene's house and doing it in her marital home was the same thing. He's asserting his dominance, taking over that apartment. When you're doing this to a man, it's different because you have to break his spirit. So when it comes to Devin, he went over there to lay with her while Devin was there, not only to like emasculate him, but also to assert his dominance, to try to switch places and to break his spirit. They wanted Devin to hear them. They wanted Devin to know what was going on because they tried to go out of their way to ensure that he did know, because that was part of the ritual, breaking the spirit of the man. And Devin was also under root work himself. So even though he may have thought he was trying to manifest something, he actually was trading places with Devin. And so now Tim is stuck. But unlike Devin, Tim is fully participating in the shenanigans. So now the obsessive and murderous spirit that was on Brene is now on Tim. Now he hates Akira and he's lying for Brene and just making up all this stuff and lying under oath. He's threatening his own cousin, lying and saying they aren't even related. And he's doing a lot. He is now just as delusional as Brene. Now my theory in terms of all this is that I believe that Brene and Tim wanted to sacrifice Devon and Akira for materialism and for the life that they thought they were going to have. But it backfired and it did not work. They tried to paint Akira out to be crazy. They were trying to do the whole switcheroo thing and repaint the whole narrative. And they also were trying to paint Devon or Devin as this abusive man who was beating on his wife and she wasn't happy and she had to leave. Rewrite the entire story, manifest the reality that they want, and leave these people with nothing but the shame they were carrying within themselves. So the ritual in itself was not only to manifest the life that they wanted and to swap destinies with these people, switch realities with these people, but to also take the shame that is inside of them and put it on Devin and Akira. They want Akira and Devin to carry around the shame.
So I went down a rabbit hole because I kept seeing this in my comment about the whole Akira finding teeth around her home after Brene had spent the night at her place. With the symbolism of teeth, teeth is like protection. It wards off evil. It wards off curses or hexes. Teeth are symbolic for strength, transformation, changes. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, if witchcraft was used, which I think there was some level of witchcraft that was used. Because you gotta look at the whole total picture, the whole entire court documents, the text messages, all that kind of stuff. And for Akira to have been as humble as she was and as patient as she was, to where she didn't spaz the fuck out
with that girl in her house, all the many times that girl and Big Hip Tim done played in her goddamn face, she kind of sat there and took it and dealt with it for a while before she actually did something. It took her family to kind of get her to snap out of this spell that she was in, to where everything's happening around her, but she's not reacting. That's witchcraft. That's a form of somebody working your ass.
On today's saga of, we all know that Brene was going to try to find a way out of not paying this money. She has gone ahead and hired an attorney that is going to be representing her. I think it's on a limited appearance, meaning not long term. And allegedly, from what I heard in the streets, is that this attorney was also in the courtroom during the court case. I didn't see her, don't remember. Nonetheless, I was there for the last 2 days. But nonetheless, this person is the one that's going to help her file her motions in order for her to attempt to appeal this case. From the little bit of research that I did, this appeal can pause the payments, but once it's put in as a final judgment, she has to pay. I did see somewhere where it could delay up to 1 to 2 years. We're going to hope that it does not, because we want our girl Akira to start getting her money as soon as possible.
So y'all see Brene is back posting like she ain't did nothing wrong, but I guess my question is, the people that are commenting, because them comments still turned off, the good ones make it through, but the people that are commenting, are they family members? Blood? The very few delusional friends she got left, maybe? I don't know. I just feel like, if you're still supporting Brene, you got a character flaw. A really bad one. Because nothing about her content is worth responding to, at least not in a positive light. And there was one comment that says, nothing's changed but the seasons. That's a fucking lie. Brene's life will never be the same going forward. Not only does she have a really big following and she's been televised around the world with this case, she's got a very distinguishable look. I can point Brene out in the middle of Times Square on New Year's Eve. And of course, there are the people who are saying like, oh, Akira will never see that money. Those are the people that are in those comments. Got to be. The people who are still supporting Brene and feel like she has done nothing wrong. Y'all are the people who sleep at night with no conscience and feel like there are no repercussions for your actions. And then you wonder why, oh my gosh, why is everything happening to me in such a bad way? Because you're a bad fucking person.
Y'all, Tim ain't go to work. If you look in the video, they went to the gym. Tim doesn't have a job. They went to the gym. Tim went to the gym to work out. Brene went with him. He was simply there filming his gym content, and they're calling it work. He ain't got no job. That man went to the gym to film content, and Brene calls it a job.
I did it because I love you. Thought you felt the same way about me.
Me? Love you? Bitch, you got to be crazy. I use you. You're a toy, bitch.
Girl, the women who thought that she was chosen while still being humiliated publicly. Like, we're watching a whole real life story play out online. Like, allegedly, they got married September the 11th, 2025, Tim and Brene, right? A date that it already has its own history, and suddenly it's now nationwide news. Nationwide news that she was sleeping with someone's husband. Nationwide news that the relationship started in chaos. Nationwide news, y'all, that the humiliation was public. The same man that she risked her reputation for, he couldn't even protect hers, because the first reminder is, if a man really cared about you, you'd never be breaking news for your embarrassment. And the worst part is, it didn't just stay online, it made it to Law and Order. Right? The humiliation wasn't private. It was embarrassment. And allegedly, because she thought that she won this man, he also got her paying for everything. And allegedly, people are saying that Tim ain't got no job, okay? And that the wife was paying for everything. And now that Brene, who has a status, who has 3 million followers on TikTok, he decided to latch onto. And this pattern number one is, the man was looking for the best opportunity, not the best woman. All right. And that man will always humiliate whoever is closest. He cares nothing more than about himself. So Renee did not win. If anything, the wife won. Okay. $1.75 million. Was the dick worth it? So the next study case that we're going to be talking about is DaBaby and Danny Lay, the pick-me who paid price for a free man. Okay.
It was definitely a learning lesson for me, and I just want to say to everybody that I'm super sorry, because it just was a mistake. I'm a Dominican woman. I have family members that are dark-skinned. My daughter's a black girl. Like, it just was, to even speak on skin tone, like, I realized how, like, messed up that is now.
Did you have, like, no idea of that before?
I didn't have no idea of it, but I don't think I wrote the song intentionally, like, to be, like, a praise of, like, light skins or anything. So it was just kind of like, I don't know. I just think I wasn't really thinking. It was very, like, ignorant.
She just finding who she is. Like, maybe she thought she was different at one point, and my thing is, you get pregnant, you're a single mom, welcome to the club. Try to make nobody feel bad. Look at the pattern, sis. So welcome to the club. You feel me? You saying yellow bone is what he want. Like, first of all my he's yellow. I'm the dark skinned one, and I feel like you did hurt our feelings, but you apologize. So thank you, and welcome to the club. He's gonna have a baby. He's gonna be a faithful man. That's not how it go. He's gonna be faithful to who they want to be faithful to. That's how that goes. You don't just get the drop on it.
Period.
Go back to his baby mama. Let's give him a year. He loves her. That's who he loves. From chocolate, what he loves. That's his.
Like, this is a classic story of a woman who thought that she was the exception, but was actually just the next chapter of the same book. Danny Lay thought that she won DaBaby because she was chosen over the ex, right? She was a yellow bone. She thought proximity to him would protect her, but what happened? He embarrassed her online, on Instagram. He called her a side chick. He put her and their baby on display like props. That's the embarrassment tax. Like, you paid full price for a man, the world gets for free. Okay, that community dick. Okay, because when a man doesn't respect the woman before you, he's not going to magically respect you. Instead, you inherit the disrespect and the delusion. You think that you're special when really you're just the next. All right, just like, I don't understand why y'all be thinking that y'all better than the next woman. He's going to dog you out too. It's just a matter of time, girl. The next case study is Blueface and Krishan Rock, the woman who thinks being chosen means being rescued. This is the pattern where chaos disguised as ride or die.
Would you say she's your soulmate?
Hell no. No. She's a fucking cellmate. That's what she is. We locked the fuck up.
You told her a cellmate.
That's my cellmate. That's my cellie.
Boy. I'd kill a nigga, but what is you talking about?
Man, you didn't do shit for me to go to jail. That's neither here nor there.
Where you at right now?
Where you at right now?
Where?
You're a goofy bitch.
No, that's not true.
Okay, so it took something for you to get 7 fucking tattoos, right, you goofy bitch?
Stop talking to me crazy.
Then stop being goofy.
She thought love would fix him. She thought loyalty would change him. She thought being the chosen one meant that she finally be loved correctly. But what did she get? Public fights, public tears, public shamelessness, public humiliation. Every time she believed that she was winning, the world was watching her lose. Being chosen doesn't mean being cherished. Being picked does not mean being protected. Sometimes being chosen just means you were the easiest one to manipulate.
Let me tell you something. Last year on my birthday, I lied to everyone because I had to lie and say I was with my husband when in fact my husband was missing with another girl, okay? And I lied and I gave up my Beyonce tickets to Kendall. That's how badly I was hiding. And I didn't have a birthday. I was alone and lied to everyone.
The next case study is Tristan Thomas, Khloe Kardashian, and Jordan Woods. Okay, the woman who thinks humiliating another woman makes her the winner.
He did kiss me.
No,
and
what do you mean by kiss?
It's just no passion, no nothing on the way out. He just kissed me and
like a tongue kiss, like a peck on the lips, peck on the
No, it was like a kiss on the lips, but no tongue kiss, no making out.
Got it.
Nothing.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Jordan Woods didn't ruin the Kardashians' relationship. She was just the easiest to blame.
I'm no homewrecker.
Right.
Because remind me, didn't Khloe take Tristan back? He cheated on her and had a baby with another woman? All after the Jordan scandal. I truly believe the culture of cheating and affairs has changed. Affairs don't end or disrupt careers anymore, especially if you're a man. But if you're a woman, you will get dragged till the end of time.
Like, Khloe thought that being the main one meant that she was the safe one. She thought the embarrassment only belongs to the other woman. But humiliation is nothing more than a cycle. She mocked the woman before her until she became them. Because here's the truth. When you win a man by competing with other women, you enter the same competition you helped create. The embarrassment tax always comes due. It just arrives a little bit later. All right. And also, just to sprinkle in a little bit more, is being Mary Jane. Like staying with a married man, hoping that he'll leave his wife, only to become trapped in the same pattern of waiting, hoping, and losing yourself.
Did you know that me and your husband have been sleeping together? A couple times a week for the last few months? I'm sorry, but I am so tired of him getting away with this and causing you to live a lie and me to cry. He has known the truth, and now I know the truth, and I just thought you should know the truth.
When you sign up for a man who's already committed elsewhere, you also sign up for the humiliation that he gives to everyone else. And another case is the scandal with Olivia Pope.
Have you lost? Fitz. I'm talking to my wife. Liv, I'm sorry.
Down to the White House at your beck and call, like you're the only one who's important. Sitting down is not happening. So what do you want?
You.
Goodbye, Mr. President.
Like romanticizing being the chosen one while ignoring the reality. You are not chosen. You are being hidden. Olivia did not have a ring, a title, or a real position. Just expensive trauma. Like the political problems that she didn't ask for. That's the embarrassment tax as well. And here's the psychology behind all of this. Behind the embarrassment tax. Number one is like men do not protect women that they don't respect. If he likes you, he's going to shield you. If he valued you, he's going to cover you. If he planned for you, he'd move differently, girl. Like another thing is the comparison fantasy. Women convince themselves that they're the better one, right? Like, oh, I got your man. I got your man and you can't do anything about it. I love the song now. But he's not comparing you to another woman. He's not choosing you. He's choosing the easiest dynamic, right? And another thing is the secret competition. Women competing for men who wouldn't even fight for either one. So being so used to fighting over women for love that you don't even realize that you're also in a competition that you didn't even start. Also, the delusion as a coping mechanism. That I can fix him, he'll choose me every time, that it's different with us, and he only cheated because, okay, no babe, it's the same story, new case, okay? And another thing I want to point on is the destiny swiping, giving the man the power to decide your worth, your future, and your next chapter, and every time you do, you lose a piece of yourself. So before I wrap this up, my loves, I just want to say that every time a woman betrays herself for a man, the universe removes something from her. right? It could be her peace, her confidence, her reputation, her money, her opportunities, her glow. Not because that you're being punished, but because the universe refused to let you build a life on a man who isn't meant to stay. The embarrassment tax is not just humiliation, it is a warning, a spiritual invoice that says this is what it's going to cost if you abandon yourself. The moment that you choose you, the tax stops. So listen, my loves, if you are ready to choose you, if you are ready to level up your self-worth, your mindset, okay, and learn about this new AI era, join the Champagne Room, okay? It is a private community, all right, for women who are ready to learn AI, learn how to leverage AI, and also I'm going to be dropping my secrets for building a YouTube channel and so much more. All right. And also, I literally just launched my first podcast. Make sure that you also subscribe on Spotify. And I also have the podcast here on this channel called The Cash and Cocktails, right? New episodes every week, raw, ready, and elevating. All right. Your glow up starts the moment that you stop being embarrassed for a man and start being proud of yourself, girl. So, my lovelies, I will see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, Rich Babes, stay rich. Love you.